This is Bender Bones. He's excited because for the first time ever, the opening prayer at the Ottawa County Commission will be led by the Satanic Temple of West Michigan. But this isn't the first time the religious group has been in front of this board. Months ago, one of the ministers thanked the commissioners for being forward-thinking.
We're really excited to be part of this community and to be able to give an invocation.
Bender Bones.
I am a minister of Satan and co-head of the Satanic Temple, West Michigan.
His temple set to lead Ottawa County's April 23rd board meeting in prayer.
Invocations through TST are usually just calls to act with reason and compassion. They're calls to eliminate superstitious ideas and make decisions that really benefit everyone without the need for a supernatural umbrella to be over top of all that.
Bones will not be the one leading the prayer. Last May, he expressed gratitude in a commission meeting, thanking commissioners for being inclusive. That show of gratitude came after the county passed a resolution to become a constitutional county.
I want to thank the county board and the Ottawa Impact Organization for their declaration of intent to uphold the values enshrined in our Constitution. Our constitutional rights are our most cherished assets as United States citizens, and even more so as Satanists.
Bones, a member since 2019, explains the Satanic Temple's beliefs are different from the Church of Satan.
So we don't believe in a literal Satan or demons or anything like that. So when we say the call, Hail Satan, what we're essentially doing is it's sort of like a battle cry. When I hear someone say Hail Satan, what I hear is Hail us, hail humanity, hail the people who are really working to make this world a better place.
Religion at the county government level has become a contentious issue. A Grand Haven pastor is actively suing the county. St. John's Episcopal Church pastor Jared Kramer claims his initial requests to lead a meeting in prayer were ignored. At the beginning of the year, the board implemented a new invocation policy which allowed him to lead the county in prayer. Still, his lawsuit is active.
For people who are conflicted, I just hope that they really use this moment to think about what religion and government actually means. We're supposed to have a wall up between religion and government, and when that wall comes down, we don't get to filter out which religion comes through. It's everything or nothing.
Chairman Joe Moss did release a statement. It reads in part, the policy is not intended to affiliate the Board of Commissioners with nor express the board's preference for any faith or religious denomination, even if the majority of prayer givers are Christian. Commissioner Jacob Bonema also released a statement that reads in part, I am deeply troubled by this turn of events as it represents a significant distraction from the essential work we have been elected to carry out. Again, the Satanic Temple of West Michigan is set to give a prayer April 23rd. For now, in studio, I'm Matt Whitkos, Fox 17 News.